Hello everybody, welcome back to the JB Gaming channel. If you're wondering why I've got a new account for the item drop, then please do go back to the first video with the explanation on what's happened. So after roughly about 400 kills on the spiders, we have our first beginner clue scroll. And after reading it, we require the spade. So to obtain a spade, we need to get to level 25 thieving, because then we would pickpocket it from a dig site workman. So in this episode, we are going to start the thieving grind. So what we could do for now is put the clue scroll in the bank, and we will start by pickpocketing some men to start the thieving grind. So I'll keep you with me. Let's change this to pickpocket. I'll keep you with me for the first pickpocket. There we go. And I'll bring you back at a level. So there we go. We are now level 2 in thieving. It is taking a bit of a grind on this. We've gone from 14 HP down to 4. We get hit once every time we fail. So we've been hit 10 times for a successful of 11 times of pickpocketing. But we'll carry on and I'll bring you back at the next level. So that is level 3 on pickpocketing the men. We will be staying here until level 5 and then we can move over to the cake stall, where we will then obviously be taking cakes off the stall basically, and we will be, I think the items that we get is a cake slice, a cake, and some bread. But we'll stay around here for now until level 5. Every time we pickpocket a man, we get a coin pouch. That wasn't my level up. That must have been someone on the world. But we do get a coin pouch, and this does obtain 3 coins. What I am going to do is I am going to world hop, because it looks like someone else is also pickpocketing the man. So he's taken my man. So I'll bring you back at another world. So there we are. We've jumped over to another world. Hopefully we get to keep pickpocketing this man without someone doing it with us. I'll bring you back at level 4. So what we did do there is we actually, because we lost all our HP, we literally died. Just because it's easier to get back up to the HP to go back to the thieving grind. We don't lose anything, we just go and see death. He will tell us about dying, but we don't lose anything really. So all we do is get our health back and we can carry on the grind. So I'll bring you back at level 4. So there we go, on that pickpocket, we are now level 4. One more to go and we'll move over to the cake stall. So there we go, we are now level 5 in thieving. We are now going to go over to OSRS, and we are going to go over to the baker stall to go and start pickpocketing some cake and some bread. I'll bring you back when we arrive at Honduras. So there we go, we've arrived. We will now do a baker stealing grind. I'll bring you back when we're at the next level. So there we go, level 6 in thieving. We will be staying here until level 15. Then we can actually pickpocket some ham followers. The reason why I want to do ham followers is because they have a very decent pickpocketing table. But once we get to level 15, I'll explain some more when we get to the ham hideout. I'll bring you back at level 7. So there we go, that is level 7 in thieving. In this area, you just got to be careful of the guard dogs that do walk around. Try not to steal near them because they will come and attack you. But all you do is you just run to the bank, just on the left-hand side of the screen there, and they will stop attacking you. I'll bring you back at level 8. So there we go, that is level 8. Went to bank in between there, as I was getting attacked by a few guard dogs. I'll bring you back at level 9. And there we go, that is level 9 thieving. A little bit of a good run there without no guard dog attacking us. But we'll carry on. I'll bring you back at level 10. And there we go, once again, a nice little run there, which has got us up to level 10. The dog is around, so I'm just going to wait for him to disappear, and then we'll get back at it. I'll bring you back at level 11. And there we go. Once the dog does disappear, you do get a good run of it. That is level 11 in thieving. I'll bring you back at level 12. And there we go. That is level 12 thieving. 3 more levels to go, and we'll go to the ham members. I am going to bank, but I'll bring you back at level 13. And after so many more thieving, we are now up to 13. 2 to go, and we'll move over to the ham members. And there we go, the levels are flying in now. That is 14. 1 more level here, and then we'll move over to the ham members. So there we go, that is now level 15 in thieving. We can now go and pickpocket some ham members. So let's untag all the guard dogs. Let's go and bank. Put it all in the bank. Let's take it all out in notes, and it will give you a rough idea on what we earned in money. So if we go on to here, add all of them, add all of them, add all of them. So that just stealing from the stall there from level 5 to level 15 is worth about 25,857 on the Grand Exchange if you wanted to sell. We're not using it, but if you did want to do this little bit of a grind, that's roughly what you get. What we are going to do is stick it all back in the bank again. Stick it in his own little category. And we are going to actually take out 5 cakes, because when we get attacked by the ham members, they will take some HP off us. But I'll bring you back when we arrive at the ham member hideout. So here we are, we've arrived at the ham member hideout. We can now pickpocket the ham members. Coming to the OSRS wiki, this tells you what you can obtain by pickpocketing ham members. So between 1 to 13 quantity of bronze arrows, a bronze axe, which will be good for wood cutting, a bronze dagger, which will be good for combat, a bronze pickaxe, which is good for mining, an iron axe, which is an upgrade from a bronze axe at wood cutting, an iron dagger, upgrade over your combat, an iron pickaxe, which is an upgrade from your mining and smithing, a leather body, which is good for, I think Charlie the Tramp needs them on some of the clues, steel arrows for when you want to do your ranging, a steel axe, a steel dagger, a steel pickaxe, some stuff that we can wear, some ham boots, ham cloak, ham gloves, ham hood, ham logo, ham robe, and a ham shirt. Some coin pouches, some buttons, which will be good when we get to level 3 crafting, because we will be able to polish them up. Some damaged armour and a rusty sword. Both of them, I think, if you give to an NPC, they will change it into a sword and some armour for you. Some feathers, a quantity of 1 to 7. Some logs. Some thread, a quantity of 1 to 10. This is what we will be looking for in the drop, because that is good for crafting. Some cowhide, a knife, which is important for if we need to do some fletching. A needle, which is obviously going to go with the thread to make cowhide into some leather gloves, leather boots when we need to do some crafting levels. Some raw anchovies and some raw chicken, which will be good for when we do need to do some cooking. The tinderbox to go with the tinderbox to go with the axes that we need to do some wood cutting and fire making. The uncut opal, which is going to be good for crafting. the easy clue scroll, which is going to be great for obviously trying to complete some clue scrolls. Some coal, iron ore, which will be great for when we need to do some smithing. Some uncut jade, once again, which will go with the uncut opal for some crafting. A grimy guam leaf, a grimy morentel, and a grimy tamarin, which will be good when we need to do some herbology. So, I'll bring you back when we receive some of the rare items. The knife, the needle, the thread, and an easy clue scroll. So the problem we have when we are attacking the hand members, if you fail 3 times, they do kick you out or put you inside a jail. So we only had 1 successful pickpocket there, which we acquired the raw anchovies. But we'll go back in and see what else we can get. So on round number 2, before getting put in jail, we have obtained a coin pouch and a steel dagger. And we should be able to wield the steel dagger for our best in slot melee weapon. There we go. So we now have a zombie mask and a steel dagger. So on that little round of thieving, we obtained the damaged armor and 4 steel arrows. And we got kicked out. But we got 11 coins from that pouch. We'll go back. So on that little run of pickpocketing there, we did obtain level 16. We did get some new items there. Don't worry about the coin pouches. We've got the uncut jade, a rusty sword, some coal, a steel axe, which will be great for when we need to do some wood cutting, and an iron dagger. I'll bring you back at the next item. I'll bring you back at the next level, or if we get knocked unconscious with some new items. So we did get knocked unconscious and kicked out of the hideout, but we did obtain a leather body. I'm not sure if we can wield this. We can. So that's some more stats on the account, making us a bit more stronger. I'll bring you back at the next level, or when we have some new items. So on that set of pickpocketing, we got a really good run of things there. We got one of the items that we were looking for, which was the needle. We do also have some buttons, so we could take that off the list. We do also have the bronze axe, which, like I said before, is good for wood cutting. We did get another coin pouch, but we're not fussed on that one. We got a ham logo. We can now wear that. We got a tinder box, which is also good for when we do wood cutting and fire making. And we also got a bronze pickaxe, which if we ever need to start mining, that is good for one of the items. I'll bring you back when we get knocked unconscious with some new items or a level. So on that little set of thieving there, the only new item we received was some cowhide. I am going to bank because we are getting a bit full, which will also regain a bit of health. I'll bring you back when we arrive back at the ham hideout. So here we are, we've arrived back at the hideout. I am going to keep you with me because I think if we get 2 successful pickpockets, we will level up. So here we go, that's 1 fail. That's a 2 fail. No, don't attack. Let's go someone else. Oh. Well, that didn't work out very well. I'll bring you back hopefully at a new level. And finally, we are now level 17. A little bit of a slow grind here, but at least we're knocking off one of the tables for drops and stuff, so that's not a problem. But level 17, I'll bring you back at level 18, or when we acquire some new items. So after a few more pickpockets, we did get knocked out and put back in the jail. We did get some more coins, but our new item is a raw chicken. We've already got the bronze pickaxe, the bronze dagger. That is a new item, I think. It is. So remove a bronze dagger. And also the iron pickaxe is a new item. So, same again, I'll bring you back when we acquire some new items, or if we get a level up. So after that round of pickpocketing, the only new item that we got there was some logs. We have now obviously been kicked back out again, but we will go back and continue to grind for level 25. So I missed it there, but that is now level 18 in Thieving. We got one more new item, which is an iron axe. But I'll bring you back at the next level, or a new item. So we have arrived back at the hand member hideout after banking some of the items. So let's get back at the grind. I'll bring you back with a new level, or if we got some new items. Ah, here we go. So we have a new random event. Dr. Jekyll. He's asking if I have a guam leaf, which I don't, I'm afraid. But he gives us a bit of a strength potion anyways. That would be put in the bank for when we need to use it later on. 14 coins. We did get a new drop, which is some bronze arrows. But we'll carry on the grind. Oh, missed it again. But there, that is level 19 this time. Oh, and also forgot to tell you, we did get some ham gloves, so we will put them on as well. But we've been put back in jail. I'll bring you back when we have a new level or a new item. So there we go. After a few more pickpocketing there, we have obtained a couple of new items. One of them is a ham shirt, so we'll put that on. And the next item is the grimy guam leaf. We won't be able to do anything with that until we get to level 3 herbology. Or herbalore, sorry. And I think, looking at the rest of the items we've got, we didn't get anything new. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to escape from here, and I am going to bank. And I'll bring you back when we arrive back at the hideout. So there we go, we will arrive back at the hideout, hopefully get some new items or another level. So there we go, after a couple of successful pickpockets there, we've got 7 thread, and we actually got a clue scroll. Let's see if he gives us some more. No, and that should knock us out, and we can have a look at the easy clue scroll. Okay. Yeah, this is not something I'm going to be able to do, I'm afraid, because it has an emerald amulet, which would require us to get to level 40 in mining. It's not too bad on the crafting side of things. It would only 27. But this is the first clue we are going to have to drop. Shame, really, but hopefully we will get another one not too long after that one from the hand members. And I'll bring you back with a new item or a level up. So there we go. After that successful pickpocketing, we have now reached level 20 in thieving. The only new item we got there was some feathers. We can now steal from the silk stall. But I'll bring you back at the next level, or when we have some new items. So after getting knocked unconscious and kicked out the hideout again, we obtained the iron ore, the uncut opal, and that was it, I think. I do need to remove the clue scroll off the drop list as well, because we did obtain that last time. But yeah, I'll bring you back at another level or some new items. So after that set of pickpocketing there, we did obtain the ham boots. So there's not many more items on the drop table really. We need the ham cloak, the ham hood, the ham robe, the knife, the grimy Morental, and the grimy Tomarin. But we'll put the boots on, open the coin pouch, there we go. I'll bring you back at another level or some new items. So we did get kicked out of the hideout again, but once we do open this lock, we will get a level up, so I'll keep you with me for now. There we go. Level 21 in thieving, 4 more to go, and then we could go to the dig site members. So after some more and being knocked out, we do have the ham robe, which we'll put on again. We are now looking a bit more snazzy, if I show you. With a nice lovely zombie mask on, we are now looking a very purple, with a nice lovely steel dagger in a hand. But I'll bring you back at another level or a new item. So there we go. After a few more pickpockets there, we have got full inventory, but also we did get another beginner easy clue scroll, and this is something we can do. So what I am going to do, I am going to bank, and I'll meet you at Draenor Manor. Oh, and I also forgot to tell you, I did also receive the grimy Tomarin. So I'll catch you at the Draenor Manor. After rereading the clue scroll, it's at Draenor Village, not the manor. But like I said, I'll bring you back when we arrive at the Draenor Village. So here we are. We've arrived. Just got to talk to Morgan, who gives us another clue scroll. Something we can do. It is. We've got to go to the bank. I am going to need to get some coins out because we are going to need to take a ship that cost us 30 coins. So I'll meet you there. So here we are. We've arrived with a easy clue scroll. It's a 2 to 4 chance of a casket. So fingers crossed. Number 2. No, not this time. Let's have a look. See if we can do the next step. We can. So we are going to need to go to Al Karim. So I am going to teleport back to Lumbridge, and I'll bring you back when we arrive at Al Karim. So I've arrived back at Lumbridge. It's Al Karid. It's with an I. But I do need to go and get some coins because we do need to pay the toll at the gate. So I'm just going to get some 20 coins out, and I'll bring you back when we arrive at Al Karid. So here we are at the Al Karid Scimitar shop. Hopefully it gives us a casket. It's not. It's a 4-step. But can we do it? Oh, all this way. Oh. It's the emerald necklace that is the challenge on this. Because it's not bad for the crafting. Emerald necklace would give us 29 crafting. But we need to get to level 40 mining. And also 40 smithing so we can create the gold bar. Ah, such a shame, but this is a clue scroll we are going to need to drop. I'll bring you back when we could get back to the hideout. So there we go. We've arrived back at the hideout. Let's get back to the grind of thieving. I'll bring you back at a new level or a new item. So there we go. That is level 22 thieving. 3 more levels to go, and we will go over to the dig site. Workmen. So after that lot, we did have a very good run of drops, to be honest with you. So the first new item is the hood, which we will now stick on instead of the mask. We also got the knife, which is something we'll need for when we do a bit of fletching. And we did also get another easy clue scroll. I haven't opened it yet, but we'll have a look once we bank everything. So yeah, after banking everything, let's have a see if we can do it. Yay! This one is at Drain or Manor this time. And I think if we check the steps, this should be on number 3. No, it's on 0. That's alright, no worries. I'll bring you back when we arrive at Drain or Manor. So we've arrived at the Leprechaun at Drain or Manor. Let's see if he'll have another casket for us anyway. Another clue anyway, because it should be 2 steps. So here we go. That is another clue scroll that we have to drop. It's a shame because of the steel items at this moment. This far into the account, it's just not doable at the moment. Clue number 3 has to be dropped. Now bring us back when we arrive back at the ham hideout. So here we are. We've arrived back at the hideout. There's only 2 items we need from these from pickpocketing, and that is the ham cloak and the grimy Morental. I'll bring you back and level up if you acquire any of them items. So after that little set of pickpocketing, we have the ham cloak. We just need the grimy Morental. So there we go, incoming level 23. 2 levels to go, and then we can go and try and obtain a spade. So after a few more successful pickpocketing, we did obtain a easy clue scroll, which is something we can do, which is at Taberley. I'll bring you back when we arrive at the witch's house in Taberley. So here we are, we've arrived. Let's search the boxes. Another clue scroll. Yeah, we can do that. That's not a problem. That's at the Alcarid mine, which is going to be there. Set that as a target. I'll bring you back when we arrive. Actually, I'm going to teleport back to Lumbridge. So we've arrived back at Lumbridge. I just wanted to bank the items and get some coins out for visiting the Alcarid mine. I'll bring you back when we arrive. So here we are. We've arrived. Let's talk to him. Please, Jagex, give us a casket. Ah. Well, it is something we can do though, so that's good. Let's go down to the silk trader. I'll bring you back when we arrive. So here we are. We've arrived at the silk trader. Let's have a look in the boxes. Please be a casket. Oh, Jagex. It is something we could do though. Thank God for that. Right, I'll bring you back when we arrive in the Varrock Castle. So here we are. We've arrived at the Varrock Castle, and this should be a casket. Woohoo! The first one we've obtained on the account. But what we're going to do, because you cannot obtain uniques for the first 10 hours of the account, so I'm going to put this in the bank, and it can stay there until we have reached 10 hours, and then hopefully we'll get a unique. I'll bring you back when we arrive back at the ham members to carry on the grind to level 25 thieving. So we've arrived back at the hideout. There's only one item that we need, which will be new, and that is the grimy Morental. So hopefully I'll bring you back at level 24 or with a Morental. So after a few more pickpockets there, we have another easy clue scroll, which I think we can go and do. Or is it wanting us to get yeah, take the boat from there. Yeah, and then walk over. Okay, so looks like we're going to the Gnome Agility course. So we'll go to the bank on the way over to get some coins out, and I'll bring you back when we arrive at the Gnome Agility course. So here we are, Gnome Agility course. Let's speak to Ermin. And what you got this time? Yeah, I don't think that's too far away, so that's not too bad. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. So I'll bring you back when we arrive at the church. So here we are. We've arrived south of the church. No casket on the second step. Oh, hello. This easy clue is going to go into the bank because the blue wizard's hat we can obtain from imps, and the two-handed sword is something we can mine and craft because it's not too much of a grind. Two-handed sword is only level 4. Two-handed sword is only level 14 on smithing. So I'm going to arrive back at Lumbridge, and I am going to put this clue into the bank because this will be our next grind. So now that we've got the easy clue scroll into the bank, we will not be able to obtain one from a ham member because you cannot stack clue scrolls. But that's not an issue. We will work on the ham members to get to level 25, go and get the spade, and then we'll go and try and complete the beginner clue scroll. So I'll bring you back when we arrive in the ham member hideout. So here we are. We've arrived back in the hideout. We only need to do one more pickpocket for level 24. So I will keep you with me for now. Hopefully get it on the first try. There we go. That's what we like to see. So one more level to go, and then we'll go over to the dig site workmen and try and get a spade. I'll bring you back at another level. And there we go for now. We've got a full infantry again. So I am going to bank, and hopefully when we come back, we'll only need to pickpocket probably 3 or 4 times. So we've arrived back at the ham members. Only need, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 successful pickpocks to level up. So try and keep you with me. There's 1. There's 2. So that's 2 so far. Another 2 more, please. No, not you. Don't attack, don't attack. Oh, keep doing that. And if we run away into here, hopefully he'll stop. There we go. Alright, 2 more. Come on. There's 1. Ah. Just 1 more, please. Give us 1 more. Let's go to this one. And there we go. Level 25 thieving. So I'm going to go over to the dig site. Actually, first of all, I'm going to go to the bank let's put these items into the bank and then get some cake out because the dig site members are a bit brutal. There was only one item missing on the pickpocketing table from a hand member, which is the Grammy Morental. But yeah, I'll bring you back when we arrive at the dig site. Oh, here we are. So here's the first genie of the account, who will give us a lamp. And what we will do is we'll save that for when we start the smithing grind on the next episode. But here we are. We've arrived at the dig site. I have brought some cake with me because, like I said, these workmen can be quite brutal. Let's clear the path. And hopefully, let's get a spade. The drop table for dig site members is coins, a specimen brush, rope, bucket, leather gloves, a spade, and an animal skull. So, let's see. Can we get it on the first try? No, we get the animal skull. Hopefully, I'll bring you back when we have a new item, or the spade, or a level up. So on that little set there, we got the coins, the specimen brush, the rope, and the bucket, leather gloves, and the spade to go. So there we go. Oh, one extra there, I do apologise. There we go. That is the spade. The only thing we're missing from them now is leather gloves. But when we do need to do some thieving XP, we could always come back to see if we do obtain that just to finish the table. But we now have the spade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bank, get the clue scroll out, and we'll go and dig where we need to dig. So here we are. We've arrived back at the bank. Let's put the items in there. That is going to be with the coins because it's miscellaneous. That's a miscellaneous item. So is the bucket. So is the rope. So we want the spade and we want the beginner clue scroll. So let's find out where we're digging. West of the Champions Guild, which, if I'm not mistaken, is over here. Hopefully it's a one-step casket. I'll bring you back when we arrive west of the Champions Guild. So here we are, just west of the Champions Guild. Beginner clue scroll is a 1 to 3 steps. Hopefully we get a casket. It's not, it's another clue scroll. Let's run away from the silly mugger. There we go, and let's read it. Back to Lumbridge, not a problem. So, we're going to speak to the cook at Lumbridge. I'll bring you back when we arrive at Lumbridge. So here we are, we've arrived back at Lumbridge. Let's go and speak with the cook, and hopefully he gives us a casket. Yes, he does, thank you very much. So what we are going to do is going to chuck this in the bank, and then we'll end the episode here. So there we go, we'll chuck it all in the bank. That could go into the miscellaneous, and the casket can go with the clue for now. So in the next episode, we will be looking to obtain the bronze two-handed sword plus the blue wizard tap, which is the grind for mining and smithing. You've been watching JB Gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Level 25 thieving and a spade complete. I'll catch you in the next episode.